Imagine a guitar so valuable it could buy you a private island. A 6-string instrument that sold for $6 million and it wasn't even encrusted in diamonds. These aren't your average guitars. They are legendary instruments played by icons and drenched in history. Today we are diving into the top 5 most expensive guitars of all time, and trust me, number 1 will leave you speechless. So if you are new here, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and click the notification bell so you will never miss a video. At number 5 we have got the Wolf, the custom-made electric guitar used by Jerry Garcia, the legendary frontman of the Grateful Dead. Built by Luther Doug Irwin in the 1970s, Wolf wasn't just a guitar, it was a piece of Garcia's soul. With exotic woods, inlay art, and onboard electronics ahead of its time, it became synonymous with Garcia's sound. During the Dead's most experimental era. In 2017, Wolf was auctioned off for $1.9 million, with all proceeds donated to the Southern Poverty Law Center, a civil rights organization. Fun fact, the buyer paid over $300,000 more than the top bid just to support the cause. It wasn't just a sale, it was a tribute to Jerry Garcia. At number 4 is Jimi Hendrix's white 1968 Fender Stratocaster, famously played during his legendary performance at Woodstock in 1969. You have probably seen that moment, Hendrix, eyes closed, threading the star-spangled banner, bending sound and sanity with every note. That exact guitar is rumored to have been bought by Paul Allen, the late co-founder of Microsoft, for around $2 million. He even displayed it in Seattle's Museum of Pop Culture. Although the exact sale price is unconfirmed, collectors and insider estimates its value today could easily double that. But how do you price on guitar that has helped redefine rock music? Can you answer that? Comment down below. At number 3 is a guitar that has passed through the hands of not one but 3 rock legends. We're talking about the 1959 Gibson Les Paul Standard that once belonged to Peter Green of Fleetwood Mac, then Gary Moore, and now Kirk Hammett of Metallica. This 1959 Les Paul is famous for its reverse-mounted neck pickup, which created its haunting out-of-phase tone. Peter Green used it while to write like hits Black Magic Woman, and Gary Moore carried on its legacy through Fiery Blues solo. It was reportedly sold to Kirk Hammett for well over $2 million. He still uses it on live occasions, saying, "This guitar has a spirit." And when a guitar stone becomes part of rock history, you're not only buying wood and wires, you're buying a voice. In the second place is a guitar with a story worthy of a movie. It's the Gibson J160E acoustic electric used by John Lennon in the early days of the Beatles. This very guitar was used to write songs like I Want to Hold Your Hand and She Loves You. But in 1963, during Beatles tours, the guitar vanished, lost or possibly stolen. Decades later, it resurfaced in California and was authenticated through wood grain matching. In 2015, it was sold to Julian Allen auction for $2.41 million. Lennon's fingerprints were literally embedded in this guitar. It wasn't just an instrument, it was a time capsule from the birth of modern pop. And last but not the least, the most expensive guitar of the all time, and at the number 1, the king of all guitar sales, the one that shocked the world. It's Kurt Cobain's 1959 Martin D18E, played during Nirvana's MTV Unplugged session in 1993. This haunting acoustic performance, recorded just months before Kurt Cobain's death, is burned into music history. From About a Girl to that chilling cover of Where Did You Sleep Last Night, Cobain turned this modest-looking Martin into a vessel of raw emotion. In 2020, it sold for a record-breaking $6 million, making it the most expensive guitar ever sold. The buyer? Peter Friedman, founder of Rode Microphones, who said he planned to use it for exhibitions to support the arts. That price didn't just buy a guitar, it bought a cultural relic, a moment frozen in time. So there you have it, the top 5 most expensive guitar ever sold. But behind those massive price tags are some stories of revolution, rebellion and reinvention. Whether it's Hendrix at Woodstock, Lennon writing the soundtrack to a generation, or Cobain's haunting goodbye, these instruments were more than just tools. They were companions, weapons, and sometimes witness to history. Which one amazed you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and hey, if you had a spare $6 million, which guitar would you buy? Make sure to like and subscribe and share this video if you love music as much as we do. And as always, keep strumming, stay curious, and never stop chasing the tone. Thanks for watching.